Hi, this is Emily. I'm back again with tip number 9 for my 10 tips, 10 days challenge focusing on executive functions. The tip number 9 is focusing on metacognition, which is a fancy word for reflection. Metacognition is when you take a second when you've completed a task and you determine what went well and what did not go well. It's supposed to be really non-judgmental, so you're not picking yourself apart and saying you did horribly. It's just taking a look at your strategies and saying what strategies worked, what didn't work, where could I improve, where can I congratulate myself. It's just taking that second and assessing. So this is a really important executive function. As an example, last year I started teaching this class on executive functions, and for the first quiz of the year, my students all failed without exception. And I thought, oh, something must not have gone right. What didn't go right? And I met with some fellow teachers. We discussed it. They looked at my quiz. They knew the class that I was teaching, the students in that class, and I was able to address some of the things that were not going well. And on the flip side, I used a very similar quiz this year, but did some different teaching methods, and my students did really well on that same quiz. So that moment of metacognition was really important, and it took a few days to get that straightened out. But if without that metacognition or reflection, I would not have been able to help my students be successful. So today's tip is set aside a few minutes at the end of each week and take a second to just write out what you were successful at and what needed some attention for the week. If you're working on specific goals, if you had a project that you were working on, just log some personal thoughts about it. Maybe even have 2 columns. This went well, this did not go well, and really try to dig down into what strategy you were using and see if you can figure out why you succeeded or why you didn't succeed. Remember to be non-judgmental. Give yourself space to learn and grow. Give yourself that grace. But that will help you to apply proper strategies next time. And this is a good thing to do every week, no matter what you're working on. So let me know how it goes. I'm looking forward to hearing your ideas and thoughts on metacognition. Have a great day.